How well do you know our tribal chief, Roman Reigns? That is the question that we are going to try and answer today because I am back with another fan submitted quiz, and this one is the ultimate Roman Reigns quiz. We have about 10 questions here with a wager at the end, so not a super long quiz, but a fun one. Shout out to you, Clayton, for sending this in. If you guys want to submit a quiz of your own for me to play or any other suggestions, whatever, my email will be in the description below, so you can send something there. And before we get into it, please make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on those notification bells so when videos like this and other daily wrestling content comes out, you can watch those videos as soon as they drop. I'm also on Patreon where I do weekly exclusive watch-alongs for matches, events, all types of stuff that we can't do here on YouTube. So if you want to check that out, the link will also be in the description. And without further ado, let's see how well I know Roman Reigns. He is a tribal chief. I acknowledge him. Let's see how I do. In this quiz, we're going to filter through Roman Reigns' time with the Shield through his historic title reign as the OTC. All right, let's do it. In his television debut in 2010, Roman wrestled as Roman Leakey in a 15-man battle royal. Who won? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. I have no fucking clue. It's multiple choice. So the options we have are A, Maven, B, Test, C, Alex Riley, or D, John Morrison. Okay, process of elimination. This is what, OVW? Is that, no, is it OVW? Is that what they called it? Or no, Florida FCW. I think this was FCW. So I don't think John Morrison and Test, I think Test passed away. I don't know if he's passed away at this point, but RIP Test. If he's passed away at this point, he's not an option. I don't think John Morrison was an FCW in 2010. Maven, no. Now that I'm thinking about it, Maven's definitely not an option. So it's got to be Alex Riley. I don't know when he left WWE, but I think he's the only logical answer. I'm gonna go see Alex Riley. It is okay. Now that I like listed those people out and I was talking it through, I'm like, there's no way any of those people. I mean, I think John Morrison may have been the only other person that it could have been, but that would have been a weird place for him to be in 2010. After his original run, Roman was to be rebranded as part of the Shield. The three interrupted a triple threat match at Survivor Series 2012. Which competitor did they attack first? The options are A, CM Punk, B, John Cena, C, Ryback, or D, Kane. So it's not Kane, because he wasn't in the match. Oh, who did they attack first? It's not who did they attack, period. I don't think it's Punk, because there was a whole thing of they were protecting Punk. People speculated that CM Punk hired them. It's either Cena or Ryback. Who was... It's probably one of those, like, they hit John Cena half a second before Ryback or something like that. I would think it's Cena, but I don't know. I'm not confident. I think... Oh man, fuck. Number 2, I'm already gonna get one wrong. Shit in my ass. I'm gonna go B, John Cena. I just feel like was it Ryback that got through the table? I forget who they even put through the announce table. I think it was Ryback, but I'm going B, John Cena. Fuck! Damn it! He got attacked first and got put through the table. Well, it had to be one of the two. Got it wrong. It's all right. All right, what's the next one? The Shield would have their debut match the next month at the TLC pay-per-view in a 3-on-3 TLC match against Ryback and which tag team? We have A, Daniel Bryan and Kane, B, Bray Wyatt and Eric Rowan, C, Randy Orton and Rey Mysterio, or D, Edge and Christian. I don't think it was Edge and Christian. Edge was retired for sure at that point. Randy Orton and Rey Mysterio seems like a very interesting tag team duo. I would not mind to see those two maybe team up one day before their careers are all said and done, but I don't think they teamed up, especially against the Shield back in 2012. Bray Wyatt and Eric Rowan. Listen, Bray and, well, actually, I was going to say Bray and Ryback were in Nexus together, so I was going to say a little Nexus reunion, but 2 different times. Ryback and Daniel Bryan were at the same time, though. I'm going to go A, Bryan and Kane. I know it's Team Hell No. It is a Team Hell No. That's 2 points for me. At their WrestleMania debut at WrestleMania 29, they would defeat Sheamus, The Big Show, and which other former WWE champion? The options are A, John Cena, B, Mark Henry, C, Triple H, or D, Randy Orton. I actually don't know. I'm between 2 people because they made their debut at WrestleMania 29. So Cena was fighting The Rock. They would not put him in a triple threat tag team match at WrestleMania. Triple H, I don't know what he was doing, but I don't think it was against the Shield. It could be Mark Henry, or it could be. I feel like this is a trick because I see Cena, Triple H, and Orton, and those are the three biggest names. No offense, Mark Henry, sorry. Those are the three bigger names. And I'm thinking at a WrestleMania, those three would be in much bigger matches. I want to say Mark Henry, but I sneaky think it was Orton. I don't know what match Orton had at WrestleMania 29. It could be Mark Henry, but I'm thinking Mark Henry. I know him and Ryback had a match at a WrestleMania. May have been that one. It may have been that one. I sneaky think he was in this match because Sheamus, the Big Show. I mean, Sheamus at the time, I mean, he was pretty big. He won the world title the year before the Big Show. I'll go D, Randy Orton. It is. It is Randy Orton. I don't know if it was that year. It must have been. I think Mark Henry and Ryback had a one-on-one match. Not a match that I'd go back and rewatch or anything, but we're not here to talk about that match. We're here to talk about Randy Orton being the correct answer, and I'm at 3 points now. Going into the next question. In the 2014 Royal Rumble, which Daniel Bryan was left out of, Roman finished runner-up, but who won? Oh my God, what a fucking terrible Rumble this was. The options are A, Seth Rollins, B, Batista, C, Santino Marella, or D, Nia Jax. Nia Jax did not win the Men's Royal Rumble. Santino Marella, as much as I wish I could say that he did win a Royal Rumble, he should have won over Alberto Del Rio. I believe it was 2011 or something like that. 2010, 2011. That would have been a much better finish than Alberto winning. But Batista or Seth Rollins, it's 2014. Seth Rollins was not in the finish there. Batista, unfortunately, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, but the winner of one of the worst Royal Rumbles of all time. So we'll go Batista. It is. Santino Marella was in 2011. Yes, Santino Marella was outside of the ring. People thought he was eliminated. Alberto thought he won. Santino hit him with the Cobra. Almost got the upset of the century, of the best upset of all time. I think WWE could have done something really funny there, but they loved Alberto Del Rio, so we got him instead. In 2014, on the June 2nd episode of Raw, Seth Rollins broke up the Shield, which two Authority members were approaching the ring before Roman was hit in the back with a steel chair. Was it A, Stephanie and Triple H, B, Triple H and Kane, C, Triple H and Jamie Noble, or D, Triple H and Randy Orton? There's always a plan B, and I don't think Stephanie or Jamie Noble were a part of it. Jamie Noble was a part of the Authority. I mean, they all technically were part of the Authority, but this was the biggest, one of the most shocking heel turns of all time. Triple H was next to Randy Orton as they were walking down to the ring. So we'll go D, Triple H and Randy. That is the answer. Triple H and Randy Orton, there is always a plan B. Seth Rollins was injured in 2015, vacating the WWE title. Roman won the finals to claim his first world title. Who was his opponent? The font of these L's and the A's and the N's and stuff is really very interesting. But the options are A, Cesaro, B, Dean Ambrose, C, Kevin Owens, or D, Alberto Del Rio. I would have been fine with any of these matches besides Alberto Del Rio. Believe the answer is B, Dean Ambrose, though, because it was a little Shield versus Shield, old teammates going up against each other, which actually is pretty cool. They were fighting over the belt that their other former teammate had to relinquish. But it is B, Dean Ambrose. That is correct, Dean Ambrose, but Sheamus did cash in after the win. That is right. Roman Reigns won. The confetti was coming down. Triple H wanted to shake his hand. Roman said, "Fuck you, bitch." Speared him, got attacked from Sheamus, and lost the title after 5 minutes. And then he won it back 2 months later and then lost it again. And then he won it back at WrestleMania 32 and arguably the worst WrestleMania main event ever. Oh, it was so shit, but yeah, you can only laugh. You can only laugh about it. Roman had one of the most amazing runs in history, lasting 1,316 days. How many title defenses did he have? Oh, Lord. The options are A, 29, B, 30, C, 31, or D, 32. 4 numbers higher than I would have predicted. I'll tell you what, most of these title defenses had to have happened in the first half of his title reign, because the second half, he was barely showing up, barely defending the title. I don't fucking know. It could be either one. I mean, I'm not going to pick 30 because I feel like that's an easy number. I feel like I don't want it to be just an even number. It has to be like 29 or 31. And I feel like it's going to be in the 30s. My process of elimination is very weird, but I'm going to say it's either 31 or 32. Let's go D, 32. Fuck! C, 31, you piece of shit. Well, I'll tell you what, my thinking, my process of elimination wasn't wrong there. Wasn't in the 20s, it wasn't 30 on the dot, but it was 31. That's a guessing game. I don't know that one. And we have the wager. All right. I have 6 points, I believe. I double checked. I have 6 points going into the wager. I'm going to wager it all. I'm going to wager it all. Clayton sent this into me. I can't go out like a bitch. I got to put all my points in. It's all in week, guys. All right. In honor of all in, AEW all in, I'm going to go all in, wagering all my points, 6 points. So if I get it right, I get 12. If I get it wrong, I get 0. Let's see what it is. In one of the most overbooked main events in history at WrestleMania 40, Cody Rhodes beat Roman Reigns, but who is the first superstar to interfere? The options are A. Solo Sikoa, B. The Rock, C. Jimmy Uso, or D. Brandy Rhodes. Okay, let's think about it. I was there. I was at WrestleMania 40, one of the best experiences of my life. It's not Brandy Rhodes. I know she came out with Cody. I don't think that's what we're talking about, though. I don't think that's the technicality. The Rock came out towards the end because he had the face-off with Cena, and he came out after Cena put Solo through a table. Jimmy, it may have been Jimmy, because then Jay came out and they left and he speared him off the stage. And then it may have been Solo, and then Cena, and then The Rock, and then Rollins, and then The Undertaker. Maybe. Definitely not Brandy, and I'm sure it's not The Rock. I think I'm going to go with C, Jimmy Uso, because that whole sequence of him getting speared off the stage was pretty early into everything. And I think it was before Solo got put through an announce table. So I'm going to lock it in. C, Jimmy Uso. Come on, Big Jim. Is it the answer? It is, Big fucking Jim. Let's go, Jimmy Uso. Let's go, baby. 12 points. Wasn't a clean sweep. Oh, wait, what the fuck? How many crossroads were hit in that match? Is this a question? Are we done? I think this is just a bonus question or something like that. But we have 5, 6, 7, or 8. He hit 3 to win it. Technically, Roman Reigns hit 1. So that would be 4. Cody have had to hit another one. Let's go 5. Let's go A5. It's 7, but we're not going to count that one. I feel like that was just a bonus question at the end. But thank you, Clayton, for sending that quiz in. And again, like I mentioned earlier, if you guys want to submit quizzes for me to take, you have any suggestions, any other ideas, things you want me to play, drop it down below or send it to my email that is in the description. Check out the Patreon. Link to that will also be in the description. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace.